Three.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And already we're underway here. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Mateus is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Batistuta. Spread it left. Now, what about a counter-attack? Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, this guy Manuel Neuer claimed once that he had a catalogue in his head of all opponents. You won't think it, but there's so much detailed work behind everything he does. This is what keeps him ahead of his opponents and his contemporaries.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Mateus. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Spreads it out wide. Showing good feet. Mateus. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Azar. Hazard puts his foot on the gas. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Scholes purring through the gears. Rummenigge! Now, oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, shooting chance! Missed by a fraction. Still goalless at the moment. Rummenigge. Over to the left. Lovely feet. Well read, and the danger is averted. Mateus. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And it's Ronaldinho. Now it's Hullet. Messi. Azar. Rummenigge. Can he spark a counter here?
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that.
Batistuta really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Great hit!
Really?
Scored! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So we have the first goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Hullet. Ronaldinho. And it's Rijkaard. Batistuta. Rummenigge! Oh, nearly. Gently done. Can he get onto this? That's good play. Mateus.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
And that's a throw-in. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And here's Ronaldinho. Spread neatly, steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Rijkaard.
There will be 1
To
minute
Maldini,
at a time.
and it's played forward. That's headed upfield. Batistuta. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Japan really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Rummenigge, well timed, excellent interception. Tomiyasu, a player who needs no introduction. And it's Ronaldinho. That's gone for a throw-in. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Scholes. Rummenigge. Mateus, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's in plenty of space here. Scholes. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Still chasing the game, trailing by 1. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
150.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Some really good ball movement.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Batistuta. Showing great feet there. Walker kept his eye on it, and he's there.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Japan are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
Messi, Bellingham deals with that comfortably.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And it's Azar. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Japan are definitely going about this the right way.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Ronaldinho. Rijkaard. And it's Ronaldinho. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Bellingham, forever the opportunist. A sniff, that's all he needs. Rijkaard. Opts for safety. Neuer. Now it's Ronaldinho. And Mateus. And it's Messi. Maldini. Ball is over the line.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Ronaldinho.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mateus.
Thuram.
Number 10, Messi. Coming on the field, number 8, Hazard.
Japan are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Substitutions.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Hazard. Hernes.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Neuer. That's Rijkaard.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
And the keeper's given it away. And time is up. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest.
Hello everybody, and a quick announcement now.
Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
That's a fairly demoralising loss. They hardly threatened, and this was about as insipid as it comes.
What are you thinking? That's a fairly demoralising loss. This was about as insipid as it comes.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Mbappe!
And reclaimed it in a trice.
Roberto Carlos.
So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Hazard. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Roberto Carlos tries to get it clear.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Oh, that was vital. Well, there's the clearance. Japan are looking to go forward now. Quarter of an hour played. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
But a chance with the header! Harmlessly behind. It was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. So we're still where we started right now. Rummenigge just eases him off the ball.
Rummenigge really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
That's really well manoeuvred, and that could set him on his way. Big chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
And it's Hazard. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
That has been cut short. Now it's Ronaldinho. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Oh, well played, well played.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Hazard. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he cuts out the supply. Can he latch on to this? Valverde. Oh, that's overhit. Poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Caught offside that time. good-looking ball. Milan applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might...
It's Asa! Loose ball. He's going for goal! Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's being shifted off it. Gets his pass away. Good ball over the top. Could move up a gear here. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bellingham. Azar. Looking for the runner. And that has been knocked clear. Seedorf. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pull it. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. So there was the first half.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start.
Has a shot! Good strike, quite an alarm.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Japan, disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency.
And here's Hullet. Hullet. That is a brilliant interception. He's had a hit! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Batistuta might just make this. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Scholes.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. Valverde. Mbappe. That's going to go a long way. That is good alertness. Bellingham. Always looking for that half a chance. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
The attendance for this match
A
was
deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Seedorf does really well to win the ball there. Valverde. Well, we expected better, and so did he. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so...
Can he finish? And here's the chance to counter. Well, they've got it again. And it's Azar. Scholes. And he's intervened well there. And here's Hullet. Now it's Valverde. Scholes. Azar. Here's Scholes. And that is as far as they're going to go. Rummenigge. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, no joy this time. Azar. Bellingham. Scholes. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Hullet. Mbappe. Can he finish? Really well taken goal. Finally the breakthrough.
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted, and they're rightly pumped and ready to go again.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Substitution for Japan, number 19.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. So we have the first goal.
Look, I just think they've kept at it and got their reward. Now they need to hang on to it.
And they're quick to get it back. He has found a way through.
Coming on the field,
Chance!
15.
And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Number 8, Eze.
Milan have their second corner now.
Neymar. Number 21, Maradona. Substitutions taking
And
place.
he's taking no chances there.
They may end up with some...
And he's let fly! And that will sail harmlessly past.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
Taken back almost at once. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And here's Dembele.
Japan seem happy to bash their heads against the brick wall, Peter. That central route forward is just a no-go zone.
It's a throw-in. Bellingham. Maradona. It's Bellingham. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Well, now it's a race for the ball. He's gone for goal! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
Substitution in progress.
Milan have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
Yeah, there's going to be a significant change of approach, I think. They really are shaking up their attack now. Milan probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. Rummenigge. Roberto Carlos. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And there goes the final whistle. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effort. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times.
3連敗したね。